I have something I want to say to all the white people who say I'm not responsible, I never owned a slave, and black people need to stop killing each other. Hear me out. During slavery, slaves endured sexual abuse, rape, denial of education, whipping, families split up and sold, shackling, hanging, beating, burning, mutilation, imprisonment, denial of food and sleep, buck busting, families being forced to sleep with each other for the purpose of breeding and then being made fun of for it. Torture, and also, if this was not happening to you directly, you had to watch your loved ones endure all of this. And this is just very few examples, meant for the reassertion of dominance over the slave by the slave master. And after the slaves were freed, they had to endure their babies being used as alligator baits, their skin being sold as fashion, being eaten as a delicacy, being lynched and burned alive. More denial of education. Now they went from being forced to breed to being forced to be sterilized because white supremacists did not want them to have children. Sharecropping being just another form of slavery. And not only that, but through all of this, there were many black communities that were thriving. Through all of this, they found a way to become successful on their own and independent, and that made white people angry. So they burned it down and destroyed the hope and success that they did have. I say all that to say, we still benefit from all these atrocities that were created and committed by white supremacists. While they were denied education or too scared to go to school because they didn't want to be lynched or burned alive, we continued our education. While they were denied generational wealth, we continued to gain generational wealth. While they were denied the ability to simply exist without fear of death or torture, we were happily thriving in our little front yards with our bikes and our bells. We benefit off of the atrocities that were committed. And if you, with a clear conscience, can honestly say that that's okay, then there is something severely wrong with you. This is why I say we are responsible. Whether you like it or not, the sins of our fathers have fallen on our shoulders because we benefit from the atrocities. We benefit from the suffering and the torture of others. You have traumatized parents raising traumatized children in a traumatizing environment that we created through redlining, through PTSD, through trauma, generational trauma that we have not tried to help them heal through. And we still continue to deny them opportunities. This is why I'm saying we have to stand up and do something.